In the world of fine dining, Nobu is more than just a name. It's a global brand worth close to $1 billion. Restaurants, hotels, and luxury residences in some of the most exclusive addresses on earth. And it all started with one sushi chef from Japan, Nobu Matsuhisa.
Two dreams. One is the sushi chefs, and another one is I want to go to another country like father.
From Tokyo to Peru to New York, Nobu took Japanese precision and fused it with Latin American heat.
First time we went to Peru, trying to culture food. Wow, I never had this ingredients never used in Japan.
He tells me about his 30-year partnership with actor Robert De Niro, which has driven the empire's expansion.
He's a great partner. He understands my concept. He supports me 100%.
So how do you maintain consistent quality across dozens of kitchens and thrive in a fiercely competitive market? That's the recipe we're here to unpack. I've come to Tokyo to see behind the scenes of one of the world's best-known restaurant brands and hear the story of the man who's turned his name into a scalable luxury empire. Despite Nobu-san's success, it hasn't been easy. From personal tragedy to business setbacks, he's had to show resilience. You can now find Nobu restaurants on 5 continents and in 25 countries, from North America through Europe and the Middle East to Asia. But the business is more than just food, with a rapidly expanding chain of upmarket hotels and residences spreading the Nobu name worldwide. Nobu has become a hospitality empire. Food, hotels, residences. What are you thinking in terms of expansion plans?
Well, we have a lot of projects, and going to be the Rome is opening, and last year is opening the New Orleans, and the Toronto restaurants open, but this year is opening the hotels, and also the Cairo's, Egypt, New Cairo. We have the 3 locations, so choose a good location, good partners, and make a good team first.
Do you think there are more opportunities in Asia?
We have Singapore's, Bangkok's, and Hong Kong's, and Kuala Lumpur. Now going to Vietnam too. I'm so much excited to opening more Asias because I'm Japanese. I come from Asia,
Expansion has been driven by the partnership behind the brand. Along with Nobu, Hollywood actor Robert De Niro and film producer Mia Tapper founded the original restaurant in New York in 1994. The Nobu name will soon be stamped on 60 restaurants, 45 hotels, and more than a dozen residences. Nobu-san, would you say, when you look at your career, that the pivotal moment was actually that meeting with Robert De Niro?
I met him 1988 after my first restaurants opened. He asked me to come to open the restaurant in New York. And beginning, I didn't know what he did.
You didn't know he was an actor?
No, I don't know what he doing. Because I never watched the movies, I was traveling, the business. But of course, after, people, hey, Nobu, so you must know him. And then I understand. He asked me to come to open a restaurant in New York. He showed me locations, and he talked to me about his dream. Oh, I want to be restaurants opening with you. But my answer was, thank you, but no thank you. Then 4 or 5 years after, he called me to my home. Hey, Nobu, maybe time to come to New York again. I was surprised because why I said no the first time his offer, I cannot trust partnerships. Even the Robert De Niro, he's a big actor, Hollywood, the famous star, but beginning, I don't trust another people. But after like 4 or 5 years, he was waiting for me. Oh, I can trust him. Then we started to talk about Nobu New York, the first one.
How is he as a partner? He's an active partner, not a sleeping partner.
He's for me, and a great partner. He understands to my concept. He supports me 100%. But he's a very smart people. Sometimes so strange idea, but it's good idea. So, example, Nobu Hotels idea come from him. He said, "Hey Nobu, so we have a lot of new restaurants coming in somebody's hotel." For him, doesn't make any sense. Then we start the Nobu Hotel in Las Vegas 11 years ago. Now it's a big success. So next step is the residence.
How do you translate the sensibilities from your food to your hotels, to your residences?
So hotel, restaurant concept and the hotel concept for me the same. Always looking for the qualities, quality food, quality service. So this is quality comfortable Nobu Hotels. Plus Nobu restaurant, people go there, enjoy, stay. I like to make restaurants, even the Nobu Hotel, people come. I like to make happy to guests.
So in terms of the hotel, to say great service, great quality, but no two Nobu hotels are the same because they're all individual, they're all different from the others. It has its own character.
So Nobu Hotel, each country, different cultures, but Nobu philosophy have to be the same. About the food, each country, each location has own cultures. We have to be, as much possible, respect the cultures, respect the peoples, but basically, Nobu's philosophy is the same.
It's a formula that has attracted a celebrity following worldwide and helped create the concept of destination dining. There's even Nobu-branded sake and tequila, driving supply chain demand beyond the restaurant table. The strategy has put Nobu center stage at some of the biggest events in the calendar. Nobu-san, when you think about Nobu restaurants, people tend to think it's luxury, yes. It's also people tend to associate it with celebrities.
People come to Nobu restaurants, not the famous people only. So people come to like a special day, like the birthdays, anniversaries, experience the special moment. Sometimes, wants to come to see me, and not come to only eat.
What's been your best experience? You've done everything, just about everything. You've cooked for the Golden Globe, you've cooked for the F1, you've cooked for the biggest celebrities out there. If there is one memory you would want to highlight, what would that be?
My experience, I have so much histories, so many people I met, like a great memory and also a little bit sad memory. And I was in London, opened 1997, Nobu London, Park Lane. We invited Princess Diana. I don't know how can I say to her, like I like to go to say hi to the table. So my tips, oh, pleasure to meet you, Princess. They say like that. So then I said, Princess, it's a pleasure to meet you, Princess. So she said to me, oh, Chef Nobu, I read about your book. I know your story. I was so impressed. I was so, wow. Then I cooked for her, like lunch, very private. Then she loved it. So she said, thank you. After a couple of months, I was in New York. So then I was watching the TV. So she had a car accident. So then she passed away. I was so shocked. But still, I remember I was cooking. I said, pleasure to meet you, Princess. She was smiling, and oh, Chef Nobu, I know you, and I close eye, so come to my brain to her face, This is most memorable time.
Coming up, the culinary journey that changed Nobu's life and reshaped the restaurant industry. Plus, a sushi masterclass.
Fish is cold, rice is warm, wasabi, how much precious, all the detail. But still looks easy. But after I made the sushi, let's make the Haslinda, eat nigiri sushi together.
You're challenging me, but okay.
Okay.
When Latitude returns. He's one of the most famous and successful chefs in the world, but is a long way from the life he expected. As a child, a career in architecture beckoned, had it not been for a tragic accident.
All my family kind of the architect business, but my father passed away. I was 8 years old with a car accident. I have two brothers, one sisters. So my older brother, after my father passed away, took me to sushi restaurants. I was very young. Then this moment, I was kind of a shock. The irashaimase or energy or sit on the counters and bite one by one, eat the sushi. Wow, kind of. And also, always I missed my father. Then I was looking for the photo album. One photo he was in Palau, so with the native people. So this moment, I want to go to another country besides Japan. So I was a kid's two dreams. One is the sushi chefs, and another one is I want to go to another country like father.
When your father passed away, you also took comfort in the company of your mother. You spent quite a bit of time in the kitchen. Did that influence you in any way?
My room's next to the kitchen. Japan very small house. I wake up to sounds like the kitchen. My mother's, my grandmother's always cook for the breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Cutting bowl sounds, vegetables, and make the soup, the smells, and always I have so interest, exciting to my mom and my grandma cook to and every meal. Then I never cooked. I was a kid. Always I watching. So much like a slicing and sautés and grills. And that's why I start interest about, I want to be the chef too.
Combining his love of cooking with a desire to travel led Nobu to South America, where new ingredients and new techniques shaped his culinary style.
Peru is maybe first country inspired to me to how can I use the different ingredients. First time I went to Peru, trying to culture food. I never had these ingredients, never used in Japan. Kind of like wow, and cilantros, chili, garlic, and olive oils, and so a lot of good seafoods. Then complete a different way. Example, they have the fresh fish, but Japan, the fresh fish uses sashimi, but Peru use fresh fish, make the called ceviche, like a fresh fish, even shellfish, cooked with the lemon juice. Never use the soy sauce. First time I eat this, wow. So then after this one, my open eye more, my cooking style change, like more like a freedom. But still have to keep the Japanese concept, use the different ingredients from another country, combine to Japanese style and another country food, then make Nobu style.
Nobu-san invites me into his kitchen to see that style in action and learn the secret of perfect sushi.
I like to show how to make sushi, especially nigiri. After, I like to show how to eat sushi. So a lot of people eating long way. Not long way, but it's not so good. Okay, now make the sushi stop.
Okay.
This is the 15, 16 grams tuna. Then sushi rice is still a little bit warm. So take one, like don't make it too tight. So from now, and very light, like a bowl. Put wasabi in the middle. Then my process 1 to 6. 1. This is putting between the lights air. Then make the 4 fingers curl, make sushi shape. Then touch this. 2. Then turn. Now these 2 fingers, top of the bottom, make the sushi shape more beautiful. 3. Then, looks like pushing, not pushing. 3, 4, turn, same way, 5, and 6. So this is 1 to 6. Now, make wet. Fish edge of the fingers. Okay. Take rice, then put wasabi. Put it. Okay, 1 to 6. Put the air. Okay. Then curve the 4 fingers. Make sushi shape inside this 4 finger. Then 2, You touch it, open, turn the fish. Now the fish is the top. I know. But so far you're doing well. Then these fingers make more beautiful the shape, sushi. Then again the curve, 5 and 6. You are perfect, Haslinda. No, seriously, I'm not joking. Okay, so now give me the finger. Okay, like this. You should bite.
That was good.
Normally, I was watching the guests how they eat it. A lot of soy sauce here, but you don't need it.
You know, some people put wasabi into the soy sauce. That's not the right
Still,
way,
you can
right?
do it. Still, you can do it. But you was watching. I made the sushi.
You already
each piece has wasabi.
We talk about all your iconic dishes. You make great sushi. You're also known for the black cod. In fact, your partner, Robert DeNiro, is known as the Godfather for the movie that he made. And they call you the Cod Father because of the black cod. What makes the black cod so special, and how do you feel when you see that every Japanese restaurant serves this dish that you invented?
I'm very proud of myself, because long time ago, Japan doesn't have any fridge. But so we use a lot of fish. So how to keep it much more longer? So it means only way, marinate. Japan has like a soy sauce and the miso. It makes marinade with the miso with the fish, keep it much more longer. So this is originally black cod, come from this. Then I start to create in the Los Angeles because beginning, it's like a black cod, very cheap fish because nobody uses it in Los Angeles. Then my first restaurants open. I start using to make the black cod. So Robert DeNiro is a favorite.
Yes.
People start eating. Then people love it. So my signature dish is black cod. So then another chefs, what's black cod? How to make it? Come to my restaurant and copy. Even they copied, I'm so proud too.
Coming up, Nobu's philosophy, from cooking with heart to working sustainably.
We don't waste anything. So like a zero waste concept is a Nobu concept.
When Latitude returns. Early morning in Tokyo's Tsukiji fish market, and the ocean's bounty is on display. Among the highest prize catches, tuna. But overfishing has put some of the most sought-after species at risk, even with internationally agreed quotas.
There is a lot of focus on sustainability. There's a lot of demand, for instance, for tuna, but there is a small population of the bluefin tuna, for instance. How are you looking at sustainable business?
Very important sustainability, don't waste anything. So our concept is like a kind of, from beginning, no waste concept. Zero waste concept is a Nobu concept. Like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, people talk about don't use bluefin tuna. Sometimes against us, but attacked us too. But we always follow to the government. Like a government control this one. So all over the world, so start like the fish farm. We using also a lot of farm fish, even the vegetables, even like the meat. Of course, it's like still a lot of wild fish, and we use it, but we don't want to be any illegal. People talking about not enough to the fish, but I don't think so.
Nobu's values today have been shaped by past experiences, not least the lowest point of his career.
I'd like to take you to the time when your restaurant in Alaska went down, you lost all your money, you were disheartened, in fact, you considered ending your life. How did you feel then, and how did you rise from the ashes?
Okay, Alaska, I was there, it's most my worst experience. But if I don't have any Alaska's fire experience, maybe I'm not here. So it means I learned from the kind of the accident, even the made mistake. I learned from them.
What did you learn from that?
After the Alaska the fire burned out, almost I tried to kill myself. But my family, my wife, my kids wake up me. So much love and appreciate and patient, go step by step, no rush. From these accidents, I learned lots. Mostly never give up and always try my best. Can't achieve success without effort.
A lot of people credit you for elevating Japanese food onto the global stage. And of course, you've been recognized for it. In fact, in 2024, the Emperor awarded you the Order of the Rising Sun, a great recognition for your contribution in elevating Japanese food. How did you feel when you received that?
Well, again, I'm so much proud. I never look for that like this. Always try my best. So one by one, so step by step. Restaurants open every day. Each customer is different. But they come to the restaurant excited to try the good food, good service. So we have to make 100% happy to the guests.
When you take a look at the world today, there is so much technology that's being used even in restaurants. We've seen how robots, for instance, are serving the customers. Have you thought about how you can maintain your business and perhaps include technology into it?
Technology is always like a fashion, it's always something new. But it's about the food. It's like a technology cannot make good food, make them feel happy to the guests. So always fingers, hand,
and heart.
And most important, thank you so much. Yeah. So quality food, quality service, most important, heart. That's why my philosophy is always cooked with heart. And with heart, sometimes mistake the salt and the sugar, still good. Like this is me, but maybe different. But cook with the heart, sure make the people start smiling.
We're in Japan at the height of the Cherry Blossom Festival, Sakura. In parks and public spaces in Tokyo and across the country, big crowds gather for Hanami, viewing the flowers. It is a time of reflection.
In Nobu's words, the momentary beauty of the blossom is like the fragility of life. This season, Sakura's message of renewal and hope feels especially poignant.
As wildfires engulfed Los Angeles at the start of 2025, Nobu's home and restaurant were among those threatened by the flames.
This year's the wildfires to start the Malibu area, so we have restaurant there. But finally, stopped the wildfire, so my restaurant was safe. But I was so much worried about because fire came too close to my house also. That's why I appreciate the people.
I have one final question. If you were not a chef, what would you be?
I like some paint, because my food is like the paint, always like use a white plate like the canvas. Now I like to show to you one day some white canvas.
And even your dish is an art piece, isn't it?
So food, beautiful plate, send to the tables. So same time, customer touch with the chopstick. So my art piece is gone. But food is very difficult. But I like to do something forever. I do my art piece. People can watch for the forever.